First Alert Forecast with meteorologist Joseph Fain.
Good morning, everybody. 5:45 now, and taking a look at your forecast to finish out the work week here. It's a pretty quiet start to the day after a very busy overnight with the scattered showers and heavier thunderstorms that rolled through, and that has having at least some effect on our temperature. There's a little bit of a northwestern breeze that we're pulling on temporarily. In areas further off to the northwest, you're seeing it down in the mid to low 50s, but it does get warmer pretty quickly as you push south and east. And spots like Jennings and the coastline are still pushing a little closer to the mid 60s out there. On top of that, behind all of that rainfall, there's quite a bit of patchy fog popping up across our area, and that does include some denser pockets out there with visibility less than a mile to half a mile. So make sure you're taking your time heading out the door if you do have a commute today, and exercise caution on the roadways. It looks like we'll be waiting more on sunshine to lift that off without too much of a morning breeze to really mix it out of the way. And speaking of last night's activity, we did get a couple of storm reports, in particular up near the Vernon Parish eastern edge north of Pitkin. There was a confirmed tornado by the National Weather Service near Highway 463 and another one near Highway 112. It's possibly two systems based on the timing, but they are under review by the National Weather Service. At least radar indication at the time did show winds larger than 60 miles per hour, and we'll be waiting on those reviews to come out this morning. Now, as for the rest of satellite and radar here, most activity now is much further off to either the east or the south. You're definitely still hearing rumbles of thunder down in Cameron Parish, but it doesn't look like you're going to be seeing much more potential for rain today, other than maybe a few stray sprinkles still drifting overhead, as mostly cloudy skies start off our day, especially mixed in with some of that patchy fog. But we will have some clearer skies and sunshine on the way as we slip into a nice gap between this upper level shortwave and the next approaching cold front. That doesn't look like it'll be arriving till more into the day on Saturday. In the meantime, our breeze will be shifting quite a lot this morning. It is again very temporarily out of the north and on the gentle side, but will be quickly shifting back around to out of the south by later into lunchtime and this afternoon. And more southwesterly to westerly by the back half of the day, with a few gusts around 10 to 15 miles per hour. So nothing too crazy here, but it's definitely going to be a warmer and humid one. The direction of the breeze and some extra sunshine coming out likely to push those temperatures all the way to the low to mid 70s out there. We will get a chance to dry out a little bit during the day, but while it's in the process of drying, you're definitely going to feel the humidity in the air, and that humidity is likely to stick around for this evening. We could see the return of some more widespread fog for tonight into tomorrow morning, and that'll be something to keep an eye on if you do have any travel plans for early Saturday. Now, let's talk about the weekend itself, because that next front is on the approach. It looks like it'll be sweeping through the area during the day Saturday, bringing more scattered showers and storms, a few of which could once again be on the stronger side. The Storm Prediction Center is once again put southwest Louisiana under a low risk for strong to severe storms. Looks like the worst of it will be a little further to our northeast, but you'll still want to keep an eye on those weather alerts, which again you can always do using the First Alert weather app. Even if there's no tornado warnings, there's still severe thunderstorms that can produce some pretty damaging wind gusts. We'll be on the lookout for those. It does clear out in time for Sunday, though, and leave us clearer skies and some slightly cooling temperatures as we head into the start of next week. Those afternoons should still be pretty warm, but the mornings will start to get a bit cooler, especially as we push into the new year with maybe another cold front to reinforce that as well.
New year, new temperature.